In this video, I'm going to show you how to create this simple clone effect in Adobe Premiere Pro. So the trick is, so now you shoot 3 different clips or 3 different moves for your subject, but on the same background. So now you have to put your camera on a tripod and then your subject just making some different moves but on the same background. So that's the trick. Whatever you can shoot more clip you want, but you have to know that the camera must be on tripod shooting with the same background. Either guys, for example, when you are shooting on the daylight, for example, on the sun, maybe sometimes the sun changes somehow. So now the better things, you have to use the lighting. Okay, for example, as for me, what I did, so I use the lighting, so the room lighting. So because the room lighting, it is fixed light. So now for me, I use 3 clips, which I'm going to show you how to do it, and for you, whatever you can use 2, 3 or more, whatever you want. So now let's get a jump on it and let's see how it is. Stick around. Alright guys, so here in my Adobe Premiere Pro, I have 3 different clips, but it was on the same background. Guys, I told you have to use tripod, okay, fixed tripod. Okay, so this is my first clip. The subject is on this side, okay, he's dancing. The second clip here, my subject, it was on the middle of my frame, like just reading books. The third clip, it was here on this side, just working, editing. Okay, so now the things I have to do, I have to arrange this clip in this way. I have to put each clip on the top of each other, just like this. Okay, so even if you have the more clips, 5 clips, like 10 clips, okay, you have to arrange that clips in this way, just like this. Okay, and then because for me, I'm going to use the 3 clips. Okay, there is no problem. Even you can use any clip you want. Okay, so guys, for this video, I'm going to show you the 2 methods for using, just for making this simple clone effect. So now let me duplicate this clip, okay, just like this, because for the first method I will show you here, and the second method I will show it to you for this clip. Okay, so now let me jump on for the first method. For this first method, we are going to use the effect which is called crop. Okay, so now you have to go on these double arrows and then go here on effect and search the word which is called the crop. Okay, you see this crop, I have to move this crop and I have to drop it here for this first clip, because this first clip is what we are seeing here on this program monitor. So, and you see guys, my subject is on the right side. Okay, so that reason why I'm going to crop this left side. Okay, so you see on my crop settings, I have different side, left, top, right and bottom. You can crop where you want. If for example, if your subject it was on the left side, you have to crop the right side. Okay, but my subject is in right side, so that reason why I'm going to crop this left side. So, and I have to crop this left side. Okay, something like this. You see guys, when I'm cropping, you see now I already get the second clip which is under for this first clip. So this is my second clip. Okay, so you see for this second clip, and also I have to click on this second clip because I want 3 subjects on the same background. Okay, so now my third subject will be on this side, on this left side. Okay, that reason why I'm going also to crop this second clip for this left side. Okay, you have to make sure this layer must be selected, and then you have to move this crop and you drop it here on this layer, you see, and I'm going to also crop this left side in this way. So when I'm cropping, you see I already got the third subject. Okay, yeah, in this way, and then when you play guys, you see what you get. this is a simple trick. This is the simple clone effect, okay? But for this first method for cropping, you see guys, here there is some edges on my frame for between third and second clip, okay? So this is what is, it's very complicated, but most people can see the method that I use. So I'm going to show you the second method, okay? So maybe you will love any method you want, okay? So for the first method, you have to crop. Yes, you have to use this crop, okay? And you have to crop any side you want, depend how you have been shot your effect, okay? So now let me jump on the second clip, on the second method, okay? So for the second method also, I'm going to mask. I'm going to use mask method, okay? So you click on the top clip, okay? The top clip, as I told you, is what we are seeing here on this program monitor. So as you see, my subject, it is on the right side. So I'm going to crop this right, okay? It's like to select where your subject is, okay? So now you have to make sure this layer is selected, okay? And you go here on this opacity. I'm going to use this free draw bezel, okay? So and I'm going to select where my subject is, okay? So let me select where my subject is, but you have to make sure, you see this chair is moving also, and you have to make sure you don't have to crop it, okay? Something like this. So now I'm cropping outside of my frame. Yeah, that's a better way. There's no problem. You see guys, I have already got the second layer, which is down here of the first layer, okay? So I'm already done, okay? So and I'm going to crop also this second layer, okay? So that reason why I will get the third layer, okay? So and I'm going to select this second layer, okay? So and I have to come back here for this opacity. I'm using free draw bezel, and I have to click on it, and I'm going to select my second clip, okay? Something like this. And you have to make sure for this side you can't crop in this side like this way, okay? So you know my third subject will be on this side. That reason I have to crop between those second layer and the third one, okay? So they have to crop in this side just like this. You see, now I receive the third layer, okay? Guys, for the best things for this second clip, for this second method, you see guys, when you play, there is no rough or edges between those two clips, because here there is a mask feather. For example, when this mask feather is on 0, now you can see the rough all between those two clips, okay? But when you increase the mask feather, you see guys, for example, when you increase this mask feather, so now you can see where the rough is, okay? So that the best things for this second method, okay? And then when you play, this is the 3 subject on the same background doing different moves, okay? Guys, this is how you can create this simple trick, this simple clown effect inside Adobe Premiere Pro. You can use any method you want. The first one for crop, the second one for mask. You can use any method you want. Yes guys, this is how you can create this simple clone effect in Premiere Pro. So you have to remember the trick that have been told you, okay? On tripod, okay? And same background. So guys, if you like my video, please don't forget to subscribe, drop the comment down below, let me know what you think. But let me hope this video is very helpful to you. And like, share, leave your thumbs up. That's all. Peace.